Terrible. Awful.
Better future for you then?
Oh, I don't know about that. They're just bad and just trying to make it work now, I guess.
What about your future?
Oh, is that better? Well, it is probably right now, this week. So.
Sam, as all that kind of played out with Gerald's injury, can you kind of retrace who went to who and how the conversation kind of came about?
Oh, well, Gerald got hurt that day. Then Corey was like 4 plays later. But he finished practice, and then the next day, and then the day after that, Cav said, "You want to play some guard?" And I said, "That's fine." So I played right guard for a while the next few days. And then next week, he moved me over to left, and I don't know, it's just kind of, he just asked me to move, and I said, whatever we need to do.
Why do you think he thought you were capable of making that adjustment on short notice?
Because I've told him constantly I'll do whatever the team needs. It's about the team. It's not about me, so.
How difficult of an adjustment was it immediately, and where's it at now after a couple weeks?
It's not overly hard, but it's not overly simple, I guess. It's just you slide in, you do some of the same footwork things. There's some different calls, but the footwork overlaps a little bit, and just it's a different ball game inside than it is outside. You got these bigger, stronger, stockier, shorter guys maybe instead of the longer, lankier, athletic guys on the outside. So, I just had to focus on some things and assignments, but it's been going okay. I think so.
You're sandwiched between two pretty
yes.
players, and smart players.
Definitely.
Does that help?
A lot, especially with Dylan in there. Dylan knows everything, so there's a couple times where he's just like, yeah, do this, and I go, okay. So, and then Gates obviously is good beside me, so it's a good spot for somebody that needs to learn and is inexperienced to play between those two.
What was your thought coming into camp about what your role might be on this team?
Field goal, punt, and be ready at tackle if something goes wrong with the first two.
Hey Sam, go back when you were a full ride guy at North Dakota State and left that after they just won a national championship to walk on here. Go back to that decision and when you made it and kind of what your thought was at that time walking away from that to walk on here.
Well, it was partial, but but I wasn't full there, but I was partial, but it doesn't matter. Obviously, North Dakota State's a great program that kind of speaks for itself. The people are great up there, but I missed home, and I wanted to play for Nebraska. That was my whole goal my entire childhood and high school career. I wanted to play here. It didn't really matter how I had to do it. It's what I wanted to do. And now, I can go home when I have the availability to and help farm and stuff like that. It tore me up pretty good the first semester at North Dakota State when I irrigated all summer and put the work into the crop, and I didn't get to see any of the benefits or reap any of the benefits from it. So, I'm a pretty home-based, family-based guy, so I just wanted to be here. And like I said, you guys know how special this place is and what it means to some of us that grew up here. 2012 walk-on class. I think we've spoke for ourselves, I guess, with our play. Maybe not me as much as the other guys, but I think you see that.
Were you there long enough to form some relationships, or you still talk to some guys that are out there?
Oh, yeah, my roommate, Landon Leckler's a starting right tackle there, and we talk every week, and we talk about game matchups, and he just congratulated me this morning, actually, on because he'd heard the news, and I called him Saturday night, actually, after their game, and was giving him some crap about one of the plays he fell down on after I watched the game. And then I told him that happens to everybody. Good job, and I hope they go get 6 in a row.
Did you go up there initially just because you had the partial scholarship offer?
Yeah, pretty much, and because it was kind of a weird deal I was recruited, I guess, as a preferred walk-on, and then it didn't end up working out, just for one reason or the other, and so now I was like, oh, well, so I just kind of took that offer and ran with it. And then I decided that after that season that I wanted to come back here. Nothing against North Dakota State. Like I said, it's a fantastic place.
What did your family say about that when you said that you wanted to come back here?
I mean, first initially when it was hard, they were trying to get me to tough it out and stick through it and stuff like that, just like any typical college freshman or anything like that. But they were happy when I came back. It was better for our family too. Like I said, my family's pretty close, so it was good for all of us.
Did you get a ring at least up there?
Oh yeah, yep, got the ring and all that stuff.
You ever wear your national championship ring?
I mean, I wore it a couple times, but I haven't worn it that much. So, I mean, I have a watch and a little mini trophy and everything too. So,
How do you balance Saturday not getting a little bit over enthusiastic for your first start and handling the situation?
I just kind of stay away from all the attention, I guess, that I've been given. Especially like from people back home, because people back home are really excited, and then I just kind of focus on Fresno State and getting ready to block their defense, and then rely on guys like Dylan and Nick to keep me grounded. And Dylan kind of, talks to me every day about things and walks me through things and staying calm but being ready, things like that. I mean, I owe a lot to him already.
And obviously Saturday's going to be pretty emotional in terms of like first game without Sam. What's kind of your mindset going into it? Do you go think about him often, or
I'll be pretty focused about the game and stuff like that, I would say. I mean, I think about him at random times all the time, but it's never really caused me to lose focus too much. It did at the beginning of camp a few days, but I think that I'll be more focused on the game. And I'll think about him probably maybe before the game a little bit and maybe during that first punt, stuff like that. But same time, you have a job to do. You have to do it. So, and that's what he'd want.
Anything else for Sam?
Who's the best player to ever come out of DeWitt, Nebraska?
Oh, wow.
Not yourself.
We got a few guys. Jesse Gronemeyer, who's the elementary principal now. We got Wes Kamek, who played here. And then I don't know if Kurt Hasley was from DeWitt or Plymouth, but he was a two-time Super State guy. So I'd say those three.
What's the population of DeWitt?
500, I think. Maybe give or take some. We flooded out, so we might have lost some.
How many acres do you guys farm out there?
In total, I mean, it's probably around like 800 with everything.